Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Stay around and please hear me out. This is going to be a pretty short one. So I posted because I found basically a Dobeck box, an EJK tuner for the 950, which is the same ones that they make for tons and tons and tons of different models. And I posted, and somebody had commented and said they were junk, that it wasn't a real tune, blah blah blah. Well, he's right. This is not a real tune with those boxes. All it does is change the fuel parameters to the injector. So it takes what the computer's sending out, it changes it, and it sends it to the injector. So it'll richen it up or lean it out. There's something that I want to clear up, because he states that I push the tuning properly with a dyno. Yes, this is true, and I'll leave you guys to read this over here. There's going to be two things. You can pause the video, read those, and then come back to me. Okay, so now after you're done reading those, the thing about these is you got to think tuning a carburetor with these. You change some jets, you get it running right, you put in a brand new spark plug, and those of you who are good like me, you'll know how to read that spark plug to see if your engine is running too rich or too lean. I'm going to explain that real quick, because the same concept can be done with these fuel programmers. Put a brand new spark plug in your machine, or brand new spark plugs, okay? Put this thing on there. Play with it a little bit. Get it to where you think it's running good. Go drive it a little bit. Get in it a little bit, not too much, but don't put it around. You got to get in it a little bit. Drive it around for maybe an hour, okay? Come back, pull your spark plugs out. If they look like this, it's too rich. If they look like this, it's too lean. If they look like this, it's running perfect. Okay? This is an easy way to tune a machine, especially after you just done an exhaust or whatever. You absolutely do not want to get these boxes and just start pushing buttons, because you will burn up your engine. You will screw it up. You can lean these things out way too lean. You can richen them up way too rich. And leaning them out makes them run hot. You're going to burn rings and pistons up. Most of the time, you burn the valves up before anything. By running them rich, you're going to flood the cylinder and the exhaust with gas. And it's going to leak down past the rings, and it's going to get down in the engine, and it's going to cause all kinds of damage, not to mention so much more other stuff we're not even going to go to detail on. Now, if you know how to read AFR readings, which is air fuel ratio mixture readings, then you can put an AFR gauge on your machine, drive it around, play with that blinky box until you get that gauge reading perfect. Okay, and most of these, 99% of them, you can tune 3 different ranges: low, medium, and up. So guys, I feel like this is a necessity to speak of. Now, would I buy one for my machine? Absolutely. But only for the machines that you cannot get a good tune for, aka 500. Now, I have been wanting one for my 800, because even with my dyno tune, I could still play with it and make it run differently depending upon how I want. And it would be nice, because right now with my dyno tune, I'm locked at 4,000 feet or below. Okay? So with one of those, I would be able to go 10,000 feet because I could adjust for it. Now I would have to have an AFR gauge on my machine so I knew, what the reading was for the air-fuel ratio mixture. But it's that simple. It's that easy. Are these a true tune? No. A true tune needs a dyno because a true tune gets the timing played with. It does all kinds of things, and you need a dyno because whenever you go advancing or retarding timing, then you run into other issues in tuning. These little boxes are not doing that. So think carbureted. If you're familiar with tuning a carburetor, then you can use one of these boxes. If you do not know what you're doing, do not touch it. Do not buy one. Do not install it. If you do buy one, have somebody that knows how to tune engines. Do it. Chances are your average power sports dealer isn't going to know the first thing about tuning. They're going to throw that box on. They're going to go pushing at buttons. They're going to get it to where they think it's running right, and they're going to ship it off to you. That's not good. That will take away the lifespan of the engine, and you don't want that. It could burn up valves, it could burn up pistons, it could burn up rings. It could do all kinds of different things. So I just want to make that clear and hopefully brought some light to this whole situation. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you stuck around and learned a little something. And definitely let me know what you think. Let me know if I forgot something. I'm pretty sure that I didn't, because I've been around these things my whole life. I've been tinkering around with engines my whole life. I've had more engines apart than most people have tools in their freaking garage, okay? I know how to do it all. It's not new to me. I'm self-taught. Nobody showed me how to do any of this. I started learning when I was 10 years old. I've had my hands in a lot of engines, and I've never had one fail, and I plan to keep it that way. Peace out, and God bless.